On this exciting episode of Pointers and Hooks, Billy joins me in the quest to scout new hunting spots on my fresh new lease. Get ready for some serious setup action. We're delving into the wild, navigating the swampy terrain of Maryland's eastern shore. Brace yourself for the heat and the unyielding assault of bugs. The question lingers, will our relentless scouting efforts and meticulous prep work yield the results we're hoping for? Well, stay tuned to uncover the answer.
Alright, y'all, it's January 6th, 2020. Oh, July 6th, 2020. And got Billy here, all the way from Ohio. He's gonna help me pick out your killing spot, because he has a sixth sense for these things. Oh yeah, the old stand, right off the field.
A lot of times them old stands is good indicator. This used to be a spot back in the day.
Trail coming down.
The type of stuff you want to look for when you're hunting the field lines, where they're coming in and how the field's at.
For the next few hours, we immerse ourselves in scouting, seeking any sort of clues of deer activity, pinpointing food and water sources, and identifying the perfect trees to host our stands. And then, like whispers from the wild, we spot a couple of promising signs.
Pretty decent size.
Alright, we're fast forwarded to July 20, what is it, the 28th, the 29th? Yeah, one of them days, the 29th I think. I'm out here and gonna put up the trail cameras now, and the bugs are relentless, horrendous, and it's like 2018 all over again. Need to figure out a way to take all the deer flies around here, just stick them all in a ball and set them on fire, because these guys are insane. I have a whole can of bug spray on and they don't even care. Whew, gotta love it. This is all gonna be worth it when I drop old four-legged Sasquatch. With some purpose, I make my rounds, strategically placing trail cameras that will serve as sentinels of the wild. Among them, my trusty Spy Point Wi-Fi trail camera takes its place, ready to capture the secrets of these lands in the coming months. Alright, it's just about a week later. I forget if I was here Sunday or Wednesday, but check the first camera out here at the first spot. We are in luck. So, got a couple. It's like 2 in the morning, and then 6:54 in the morning. Alright, that's a good sign so far. Just a quick little snippet. You can see the welts on my face, and I got them all over my arms. I just got swarmed by a bunch of mosquitoes. I went out. I'm talking funny because I just had a tooth pulled and I still got gall in it. And well, anyway, it's my second thing of galls. So the mosquitoes swarmed me while I was checking my trail cams, and I had plugs up because the tooth already had a root canal, so they put plugs up in place where the holes were. So when I ran, because the mosquitoes swarmed me, they fell out. So now I'm in pain, but at the same time, probably shouldn't have ran, but I'm so glad that I got to pull my SD cards. I haven't even looked at them yet, so hopefully it's worth it. I am dedicated, and I just want to let everybody know that nothing's going to stop me. Unless there's a bunch of mosquitoes, then I'm going to run. That's all. Emerging victorious from battles against both relentless bugs and stifling humidity, the day we've been awaiting is finally here. It's time for my inaugural hunt of the year.
Good morning, y'all. Finally in the stand. I got here really late and the walk was a lot longer than I thought because of the corn. It's been an eventful morning. Geese are flying, ducks are swimming, birds are chirping, the crickets are going. On my way in, I heard something in the woods along the line over there along the river. So I'm hunting just off the river and just off a cornfield now. happens. Wish me luck. You know, all that stuff I used to say last year, that applies now.
The morning unfolds as I diligently seek out any whispers of life, yet the wilderness remains still. With a sense of anticipation, I wrap up my search and prepare to return for the evening hunt. Alright, we're here, it's 3:30. Been getting pictures between 4:30 and 7, so the mosquitoes are terrible out here. Already got this out. This is some good stuff. Unscented bug spray. I'm supposed to go in clothing, but I don't even care. Man, these mosquitoes are out today, buddy. Can't forget the rangefinder. It's definitely warm out here. It's probably about 80 degrees. Completely changed this morning. This is not going to be a pleasant sit. Good Lord, and it's going to be worse back there. Safety first.
After making more noise than I wanted to, the mosquitoes were everything I thought they'd be and more. As you can see, I got bit here. My hand's all bit off, both of them. I was watching my hands swell up as I was coming here. My hand's full. I'm sure my neck's all bit up. I used that bug spray and it worked a little, but I've been back here and used actual bug spray and these bugs don't care. So this was yesterday, around 5:55. Just a little group of them. There's a couple big ones in there, so that's what I'm gonna go after. I bought this a couple years ago and I've yet to lay a deer with it down. Last year I had a shoulder injury, so I couldn't really use my compound. I was like borderline with it, but I didn't have the strength, so that's why I used the crossbow. I'm really trying to get a doe to catch an arrow.
At long last, action graces my presence, yet the trees and vines obscure my view, leaving me without a clear shot. As fate would have it, that solitary deer becomes a distant memory. Despite my persistent efforts, deer sightings remain scarce. I seize every opportunity over the following weeks, hunting tirelessly.
When I say the mosquitoes are bad, I'm not kidding. Thermocel's not even working.
While the humidity and bugs linger, a subtle shift in the weather makes for the beginning of change. In stages, the fields are harvested, transforming the landscape.
Alright, let's get to it.
October is in full swing, and luck remains elusive. Just when hope seems faint, a glimmer of possibility emerges. A few deer darting through the remnants of the cornfield. Now that's a sight for sore eyes. Alright, fast forward to November. Despite grappling with audio hiccups in my camera mic, there's no holding back the excitement to unveil a colossal buck captured by my trail camera. My target is locked on that monster buck, yet the urge to stock my freezer with meat remains paramount. The sight of these deer walking out, especially that doe, brings a sense of satisfaction and readiness. I watched them play for a while as they eat and play together. I'm not paying much attention to that little buck right now. I'm really more focused on the doe.
So it's now 5:05, and we just had the action that I was just showing you. A little buck chasing a doe. I couldn't tell what it was at first, if it was a big doe. But I thought it might have had a rag, but it was like a forky or something. Big body though, so he's gonna be a nice deer. I wouldn't even think about shooting him, but I would take the doe right now. It's really exciting to finally get some action, but I don't know if they're coming down the trail or if I think they went into the woods actually.
Finally, they move into my view. The catch is, I'm not confident shooting beyond 40 yards with my bow right now. The doe happens to be farther away. Interestingly enough, the little buck does come within my comfortable shooting range. I continue observing the deer for another hour or so. My emotions, they shift from anxiety and frustration over not taking a shot to a state of contentment and ease. I reflect on the delight of witnessing these deer casually interacting. In this moment, it's a private show just for me. How fortunate am I? I continue my hunting endeavors over the next few weeks. I employ rattling and calling techniques to attract bucks, yet the pattern persists, no deer within range, yet the landscape gifts me with breathtaking views.
Better luck next time, right?
We sitting in here. He's fitting to go to his spot. I'm fitting to go to my spot. We're gonna brave the wind. Is it 20? 18?
About 18 to 20.
Yeah, something like that. We've just been kind of chilling, making a little game plan, seeing if we can continue the action from this morning. Maybe lay one down, 2, 3, maybe even 4.
We'll be lucky with one, though.
Yeah, but one would be great.
Meat in the freezer, if it's brown, it's down.
I wish I could have got that on camera. Oh wait, he's back. So, I really don't know what's going on. But I was like, half asleep, like kind of like this, my head in my lap, and all of a sudden I hear like this, sounds like a tree or a branch falling off a tree, like a heavy branch. I look over to my right, and I see a damn bird like falling down. I notice it's a bald eagle, and then I was like, oh, his wings were all out. I'm like, what the hell is going on? Because he like fell
with his wings. So then I'm thinking, maybe he got a squirrel. But he's like hopping around the ground here. I don't know if he's hurt or what. Or if he hurt himself trying to get the squirrel. But that was insane. It sounded like a big old branch falling down. It scared the living hell out of me. That was insane. I've never witnessed something like that. I look up, the sun's like right here in my face. And I just see the wings through the sun. Like, what the hell?
You know, that's gotta rank among the wildest moments I've witnessed in the woods. Surprisingly, it becomes the highlight of my 2020 season, although I do get another chance in January, a final shot at redemption.
Good afternoon, y'all. It's January 13th, 2021. My first hunt of the year, but probably one of my last of the 2020 season. It's been lackluster to say the least. The only time I even got one was when I went down to Georgia. Got a good hour and some change left of daylight. Hopefully something walks out and hopefully it's a good shot, good clean kill. Because I could definitely use some deer meat now. Okay, so I had mindset if I was gonna get anything today, big or small, but not only was that one of the smallest deer I've seen, well, a very small deer, I thought it was blowing at me. It was sneezing the whole time. I don't know if I caught it on camera, but when it sneezed right in front of me, it just like, I think it might have the coronavirus. All jokes aside, it might be sick, and I don't know if I want to be eating that. I need something bigger. I mean, something bigger, come on. Yes! Alright, well, I let the other one go because she looked sick and she was really small. This one seemed to be a little bigger. I was still pumped nonetheless. I'm shaking. It's been a long season, and this will be my first deer, and possibly my last deer on this lease. And it's nice that I gotta go, but what? 50 yards from here. I let the old flicker fly. I love them things. I'm so excited right now. The deer that I got in Georgia, I just let my mom keep the meat. And I've been pretty generous with the meat, thinking I'd get a lot this year. So, through it all, and finally got the bear to eat. Yeah. It must be my new 𝐿 cap. That's gotta be the good luck. Go get yours, 𝐿𝐿𝐾.com/shop.
Well, it sure does help when the deer doesn't go very far. Man, look at that afflictor right there.
Wow.
Old Flichter done some work. Nice entrance and exit way. Tell you what, it's not the biggest deer I've ever shot, but you know, with this crazy season the way it's been, this might be the only one I get, so I'm very thankful for it. And it's not going to go to waste. At the end of the season, I definitely would let this one pass, but it's going to go to a good home and some good bellies.
I'll level with you completely. This season, statistically, has been my toughest in my entire adult life. Despite all the scouting, the preparation, and time away from home, this season presented insane challenges. From the initial heat and bugs to technical glitches with my camera gear, it's been a journey of lessons and humble pie. Only securing a young button buck at the season's end might lead anyone to deem it a failure, and they may be right. Yet this season has been humbling, reminding me that success isn't guaranteed. Hard work is a constant and unyielding effort. Although I spent just this 1 year on this lease, its lessons will forever resonate with me. It's about cherishing what I have, appreciating the moments spent in nature's embrace. Not every year yields a trophy buck, but if I'm fortunate enough to harvest any deer, gratitude is essential. Let's ensure it doesn't go to waste. While this might have been my most challenging season, it's also one that's taught me immeasurably, and for that, I am eternally grateful.